the city passing by my window. Was in the crowd, but I felt so alone.
Hello beautiful, it's Anna. Welcome to a new video. I am going to share with you guys a cleaning motivation after work. This is a total disaster that I have after doing prepping a night before. We went to sleep really late and I left everything in the kitchen and the living room. It's a mess and we have to start preparing for spring decorations. So I'm going to be taking down all the Valentine's decorations. You will see a big difference in the darkness because I did went to soccer practice with my kid in between the day and came back and finished with the cleaning. So if you are ready to see all the cleaning motivation that I have for you guys today, stay tuned, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and let's continue.
We jumped off the subway leading nowhere. Your warm hands rubbed off the cold around me. I heard you say that everything is alright, but how did you know how I felt? You saw right through me that day. I was lost in space, but you pulled me down and wiped away.
One of the things that I always do when I have this massive of dishes, I put water in one of the sinks and put dish soap and Clorox. In this video, I didn't use Clorox because I didn't had enough and I was doing laundry as well. So I only did put some dish soap and some white vinegar. Sometimes I'll use the white vinegar, and usually I'll use vinegar everywhere. But the only thing is that I hate the smell, and I know that the smell will go away right away, but I just can't stand the smell of the vinegar when I am doing the dishes. And these dishes were a lot of dishes, and I just didn't want to smell the vinegar. I always start by washing all the silverware, and then I go from there to the cups and all the way to the pots, the bigger items. I had so many dishes that I had to clean these ones that I had near the sink first, and then once I was done with all these dishes, I continue collecting the rest of the dishes from the table and the countertop and even from the living room. The kids do use a lot of cups, and like I said, this is a lot of dishes from the night before from all the prepping that we did, and that's why you won't see a lot of plates, because since we do prepping, all the dishes that we have, it's all the containers. And since the kids will eat the snack after school, those are the ones that you will see in here. I am hoping that you guys are enjoying these videos, and if you guys would love to see all the prepping meals that we've done, there is a video that I'm gonna link down below that we started prepping in there, and I show you guys 5 ideas on how to prep. And for the week, we are a family of 6, and you'll see a big difference in the meals just because I do prep meal for the rest of the family different than for mine. By this time, I'm almost done with all the dishes that I had near the sink, and now I'm gonna continue collecting the rest of the dishes, like I said, from the table and the countertop. When I have this massive of dishes, I'll usually dry them and put them away. That way I will have all the dishes away. And in this particular day, I didn't use the dishwasher just because I had so many dishes and we really needed to put all those dishes away. Usually I'll forget when I have dishes in the dishwasher since I don't use the dishwasher that often. Throughout this video, you will be seeing me using the Home and Planet product in the lavender scent. I've been using this through the whole month, and I'm really obsessed. I do use the Mrs. Meyer's products once in a while, but I think that I am becoming a lover with the Home & Scents smells. It just smells a little bit better in my opinion.
Never like, never like, never like, never like.
By this time, I am almost done with all the dishes. I did had a lot of dishes throughout the whole day since, like I said at the beginning, we did meal prep a night before, and I'll usually clean as I go when I am prepping, but on this day, it was really late, and all I wanted to do was just be done with the meal plans for that week and to get ready for the following day to work and school for the kids. In the living room, we didn't had a lot of mess other than a backpack from the kids and all the blankets. I will be washing my couches covers, and I also had a few bags of Old Navy and other stuff because we did went shopping over the weekend. And you'll see me in here that I didn't took some of the clothes from here, and that's because that was the practice clothes for my son, and we were getting ready for practice. But before we go to practice, I'm gonna be taking out all these covers, and if you see that cupboard, I am really obsessed with these covers that I found at Walmart for over the Valentine's, and I'm gonna be washing them and also putting them away since Valentine's is over, and my plan is to take all the Valentine's decorations and prep the house to start decorating for spring. I did went to Marshall's, TJ Maxx, and a few other stores to pick up a few items for Easter, and I am going to share with you guys in a future video all the things that I did bought, and I am like really happy with a lot of the items that I found. Also, my husband did pick up a few items himself, and he actually surprised me with that one, so stay tuned for that video. And for now, I'll be putting all these covers into the washer while I am at practice. So by the time I get home, they are all going to be dry, and so I can put it away.
You should stay for the night. What you think? One more drink while we sit by the bonfire.
If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Anna. I am extremely happy that you are here, that you decided to click on this video, and I hope that you find some motivation on this video. A little background about myself: I am a mom of 4 boys from 10 all the way to 16. I am a working mom, full-time and part-time, and also at home. So all this cleaning motivation that I bring to you guys, it's mainly and mostly over the weekends or after work. And this is real life. I usually don't have enough time to clean or to give in a specific day to clean the house, at least throughout the whole day. So if this is something that you are looking for your motivation, any lifestyle mom related videos, and once in a while some beauty related videos, because even though we are moms and working moms and busy moms, we still have to take care of ourselves. You're in the right spot. I hope that you consider subscribing to the channel, and if you do, I would love to hear from you if you are new. So leave me a comment down below so that way I can get to know you.
I need you, what to do, I can't help that I want you. We got the moonlight.
By this time, we were back from practice. My son has practice twice a week, and it's usually 1 hour and a half, but it is a little far away from the house, and we take at least 2 hours. So it was around 8 o'clock that we got home, and we are just gonna finish. I have a few dishes that I left drying on the drying rack, and I'm gonna be putting them away, and that way I can start cleaning out all my countertops and the stove. As I've been saying throughout this whole video, we do meal preppings, and that's why I don't have to make dinner. This is something that it's working so much for us, and it's been saving us a lot of time. I can actually have more time to focus into the cleaning, and that's why I didn't have to make any dinner, because everyone gets home, they get to get their food at whatever time they would like, and just put it in the microwave and heat it up and eat it. They usually don't eat after 8 o'clock since it's really late. The only one that will eat around that time will be my husband, but that's depending on what time he gets home. But it is working so much. So if you are trying to get any motivation to start making your own meal plans, I highly suggest for you to go and check that video and get some ideas from it.
Don't forget that summer sun 2000.
By this time, I know that I am almost done cleaning the house, or at least the areas that I am focusing at this time. I am cleaning the sink. So that means that I'm almost done. I am using this brush that it was a gift from one of my best friends 5 years ago when we first moved into the house. And this is the first time that I am using this in the sink. I think that I've only used it twice, and that's on the pans. But I don't like to use it because I think it's so pretty, and I just have it in the sink or next to the sink as a decoration. But the sink really needed to be really clean, and that's why you see me that I am spraying the Home and Planet into the garbage disposal, just because it has a funky smell, and I think it's because of the water that it's coming out of the dishwasher and getting into the garbage disposal. I really don't know what is that smell. If you have any idea of why is that smell out, and trust me, I've cleaned it so much. I put some gloves, and I know it's scary, but I do put my hand out there with some gloves and try to take everything out just to see if there is any food collected in the garbage disposal, but there is nothing. It's just nothing. So that's why I try to spray it in there, because I didn't had any more of the scented little bowls that I put in there, which it's I'm not sure what the name of it is, but they are citrus scent. And then I do use the Barkeeper's Friend in the sink and also in the stove. I am using the liquid. I did bought the spray one, and I used the spray one into the bathroom, but I am not sure about that. I am always looking for new products to try it out and see what works and what doesn't work. But for some reason, the spray, it works well in the bathroom, but I really don't like the way it works on the sink. Now, for all my Valentine's decorations, I am taking everything down except for a few flowers that I have around the house, and I am gonna leave it in there. Can you tell that pink is my favorite color? I was really happy with how all the Valentine decoration turned out in here. This was actually my first year decorating for Valentine's. I usually only put a decoration by the door, but this year I went all out. I'm gonna be leaving my little pink and white garland pompons that I have in the living room. I am going towards more pink for Easter and for spring, and that's why I'm also leaving the garland and a few flowers in the coffee bar area.
Your first love, we were young and wild, we were born.
Sun is shining, wind blows through my hair. Car is moving fast down the freeway to anywhere. We are going somewhere new tonight.
By this time, all the covers are already drying, and all I'm doing in here, it's just vacuuming all the dirt and the trash on the couch. I was really surprised that there was not a lot of trash in here. Usually I always find a lot of treasure in the couch, and I'm gonna be moving around the couch, that way I can start brooming. I'm not gonna be mopping. I always have a designated day when I'm going to mop and broom the whole house at the same time. I do broom more often than mop. The house is really big, and mopping, it is just something that it's a little exhausted. I did bought a steam mop and I love it so much, but I think I need to find a new one, because that one you have to add water into it, and I constantly am using a lot of water in it. So it's working well, don't get me wrong, I love it so much, but I just need a new one. So if you have any recommendations on what steam mop to buy, leave me a comment down below, or a link of a good one that you would love. And this is what I was talking about. There was not a lot of trash underneath the couch. I was like extremely surprised. Usually, like I said, I always find good items in there. And this is all the trash that I collect on through the whole downstairs area. I did broom the other living room and the bathroom and all the other areas, and this is what I collected. I am gonna leave all my decorations in the middle of the countertop, and that way the following day I will be going into the store and buy a new bin, just because I don't have bins to put my decorations for Valentine's, since this was the actual first year that I did decorate it. And then I'm gonna be using the same spray that I've been using throughout this whole video. And since I was done with all the dishes and cleaning everything, usually I'll use the same rag that I use throughout the whole cleaning process to clean the trash can, since it's the last item that I do clean. And by the end of the night, I do put them in the washer, so that way I can have new rags throughout the following day. And the covers were done, so all I'm gonna do is just putting them back and fix the couch for the night. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. I really appreciate your love and support. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe so you won't miss any more of my upcoming videos, and also hit the bell so you can be notified every time I do. And stay tuned for the future spring and Easter decor. Hope you enjoy it. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.